Welcome back to some more High Shard Expert Challenges. Yeah, they're going well. We're almost done, by the way, if you have not realized this, right? We're in the last 4 Expert Challenges. So if you have specific type of monster train content you would like to see after these challenges are complete, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to give it some consideration. Now, we did Brains over Brawn last time, and we got our way through on the back of some Melting Remnant and Imp strategies, using some Burnout Rector. That brings us to Truer Champion Yet. This is kind of like the Dante challenge from earlier, the True Champion. But instead of Dante, because it's the DLC, we start with Heph. So we can get Heph and Wingmaker in our deck. Wingmaker's always amazing. And no champion. So let's do Truer Champion. And I want... Who do we want for clans? I think we're going to go Exiled Wormkin paired with Root Seeds. Yeah, that's going to be good. These clans both have good access to pump spells, which is great for Heph. We have Sweepers and Awoken, which we can give Trample. That's also amazing. You know, get rid of the Heph. Look at that. We start with a Razor Sharp Edge and Return Soul. This is a good starting deck. Okay, Daedalus the Tinkerer, Fell Wings of Damnation, Seraph the Temperant. I thought something looked weird for a second. That's because there is no banner. Now, if we look at our deck, where is it? Heph starts with Intrinsic. This is a key part because Heph herself has Intrinsic. That means we don't have, or she does not count as a banner unit. So if I get a banner unit, I'm going to draw Heph and that banner unit first turn. Just going to point that out now. Okay, let's take the money, let's take the artifact. Sure, friendly units get +5 attack. We'll put a giant Heph on the top floor and call it good. And yeah, we just drop Heph, we drop a blocker, and we click end turn. We just start pinging out units. We're going to pump up Heph with that instead of a Razor Sharp. I think that's just better. Let's go ahead, take that unit out. Yeah, get some pumps going. Alright, that'll get rid of the damage shield, which is good. We're just going to keep dropping these down because they can take some hits for us. Just a row of Train Stewards. And then a 90 attack Heph. Yeah. So this challenge, kind of like the Dante challenge, can be a little bit easier than you might think. Ooh, both of those are great. I like Abounding Echoes, though. Give more things infused. And what do we see? We see a Wormkin banner here. We're just going to... We're going to skip those. Okay, Wormkin banner. And we see here a multi-strike. Ooh. Glug Slider. I don't think we're going to take the Glug, right? I could put that into Heph, make a 5-pip unit. That would not be the best, I don't think. Technically, I could get like an Intrinsic. I could almost, but not quite, get 4 Extract round 1. I mean, I do enjoy Glug Slider. I just don't think it's it. So we're just going to give our Heph a plus attack. We're just going to also, for a little bit more defense, make a big Steward. -2. I like a Root Seeds because then I can Twin Stone it. +10 Piercing. is good on Wingmaker. Very cool. And we're going to make these two stewards not into the big one. That way I just have something I can purge if needed. And we'll continue on. So the downside with Heph, of course, is she starts with one upgrade already. So I kind of want some other upgrade at some point. Would be great. Though I know it's not necessarily possible. Well, let's go ahead and take that guy out. That floor is also scary. This is really nice though. We can block and block. And we're just gonna make a giant 81 by 46. I want some sort of defensive scaling at some point, preferably. Yeah, this is fine. Then we just take out one of the backliners here. Let's just keep drawing cards. Ping that away, and this is going to easily get us a kill. Pump, pump, ping. 101 damage a hit. Yeah, I think that's a strong enough Heph to survive. Shelter some defense. We need the defense. Glimmer is also fine, but we'll take a restore here. We don't really have the stuff to make a cultivator work, unfortunately. We don't need anything over here, so we're just going to take money and a banner. Once again, that is not what we want to see. We're going to go Concealed Caverns first. Copy a card. I can make a double Heph, which is hilarious. This is one of those, a 5 times dupe. You know what? We could just like 5 times dupe this Root Seeds and have an amusing time because of that. Very large deck, but whatever. We'll dupe the Wingmaker as well. Double Wingmaker is fun. I can give one intrinsic, or I can give one holdover. Another can take the plus 30 really well. Yeah. But now we can drop Heph and a blocker, and we can just use these Root Seeds to make sure we draw more cards. And we definitely want to take out that dude because they're scary, and we're going to work on the damage shield. Very cool. We just wipe things out and we get a big chunk of armor going. I like that. And we just get more floor space. Let's go ahead and do it again. I'm going to keep drawing cards. All right. We can beef up our unit. But this should, I think, be quite enough to get us through for a win, I'll be honest. Let's just, I don't know, let's get back a razor sharp, right? .95 attack is a good amount of attack in my opinion. Look at that Wingmaker, we get the Root Seeds going. And we got a pair of Train Stewards ready to block for us, and might as well just, you know, get as much damage in as possible. Bam. Kill. Very cool. Obviously, these are both really good. I'm always a fan of the Woken Rail Spike, so I take that when I get the chance. Now I could put... I'm going to see what the Worm can ban. We're going to skip. Excuse me. putting trample on the sweeper is a very viable pivot. I just don't like to visit the Merchant of Steel's past ring 4. Just that's my personal preference. We'll take an Ember to start with. And since I already have a multi-strike on Heph, I don't think I need to. Okay. Faulty Loader is great for us. There we go. These are what I want to see for infusions. -2 on this. Very cool. +10 in Pierce on the Detonation. And now we get this as a very strong infusion. Okay. I need to start removing cards. I'm actually going to remove 2 Echo Breaks. Get rid of spells. I can always play out the Train Stewards as chump blockers. Party Boy is annoying. Do we have to play bottom? Maybe. I think we will. We're just going to draw 4 here. Very cool. And we're just going to ping that out. There we go. Now we just need some blockers at some point. Please. There we go. Kill everything. That damage shield was very annoying. Aha. Here's our chump blockers. We want to block as many attacks as possible. Keep pumping up Heph. We need as much here as we can do. Let's make sure we draw our armor, please. Great. And then we get a nice kill. So we heal up Heph, we returned soul. I don't know, let's get back a Wingmaker. Give everything 20 armor, and everything survives against the Party Boy. Very cool. Another Return Soul is great. I'm going to take the Forgotten Trait, though. And I'll take another Awoken's Rail Spike because the game gives it to me. Why not? Choose a Divine Artifact. I have good defensive scaling, so I'm going to take Divine Emblem of the Exiles. Gets, or offensive scaling. Get some defensive scaling instead. We don't have spikes. Let's just take Concussive Coals. Maybe it'll help a little bit against junk here. Reroll. More health. I like more health. We're going to take out a couple more Echo Breaks to get them out of this deck. And I think that's fine for now. Alright, yeah. The defensive option was definitely the right call. Also, you can get like 4 times days when you hit well there. We're just going to let... I think just like before, we're going to just kind of super pump up a floor. We can take out this here, and we can take out this here. I think that's the correct call. And let's start making sure we draw big hands. Very cool. This makes our turn very strong. We'll draw 8 new cards again. Now we can start just putting a Train Steward down. What do we get rid of? Another Root Seeds. Yeah. We are not going to cast the Shelter yet. I think we want to get our last Train Steward out as well. That's not enough to kill, so we're just going to do that. We will want to kill you at some point, hopefully. Just do some defensive options. Now that guy's not going to kill everything. We are just going to use this now to wipe out those guys. Very cool. Okay, so we do have all of our units here. So now we can cast that for 18 armor to help defend. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is going to get us there, but just to be safe, right? Let's see, that's 12 health, that's 12 health, this is 13. So we might as well pump up the one guy the most. And we'll do it again. Cool. Just mega pump up the Heph. Voila. I don't think we need any of those anymore. Same with this. Those aren't needed. We'll just take the money. Money is purges. Money is upgrades. The money is good. Cool. We put a plus 30 on one of these. And we might as well keep the last one of those with the piercing damage. Make our new Train Steward. And let's dupe something. We clearly just dupe a good Rail Spike. Alright, junk. Not my favorite thing, obviously, but we'll see what happens. We're just gonna start putting that into you, why not? Alright, we get our pumps going, we do a blast, we do another blast, and then another one. We're starting to put in our damage into the boss, which is good. Alright, we can start dropping Train Stewards. We are going to get a lot of Ember this turn. And we're going to get a full new hand. Yeah, this is good. Let's just get all 32 armor right away. Just keep getting rid of cards. 6 cards, 4 cards. This doesn't matter, so we'll just do 4 cards, right? I guess I could have checked to see if I was going to get any redundant hits. And we'll save that spell for later. Man, I'm hitting really well on these daisies. Anyways, just keep pumping up the damage here. Put a lot into the boss. Nothing I hit this for, that's fine. Because we can just Echo Break you. We want to make sure everything's infused if possible, so let's just infuse this Razor Sharp Edge. And draw 8. Very cool. We got a good chunk of armor here, which I like quite a bit. Don't like the junk, obviously. But we do like all of these root seeds. Let's just put more into the boss. We will make this 0 cost, just to get the additional armor and everything. Yeah. So we get the kill, which is what we were expecting. They barely took any damage since I gave them the pump, which is hilarious. There we go. Do I want a channel song? No, we want the Unleash. Unleash is defense. This time we're going to take a draw. We have a lot of Ember, but we want to make sure we can start chaining our hands really well. And we do want to see whatever is to offer over here. There's a holdover, so I can do a holdover heal, which is amazing. Another -2. We're going to give all of our rail spikes -2. I think that's great. I'll just give that some more piercing, because more piercing is very fun. Yeah. Okay, what's our concealed caverns? Let's purge out a hosting kin. I don't really need it in the deck. Okay. We're gonna -1 hold over the Unleash. I think that's actually a smart call. And we have so much gold right now. Right? Where's my Unleash? There it is. I missed it between all these fruit seeds. Okay. Double stack. Armor is great. We will -1 that as well. Cool. And then purges. We'll purge one of the root seeds, and we're going to purge the other hosting kin. 690 gold going into here. That's going to be very nice for us. All right, looks like another bottom floor play. See if we can't do well with that. So don't like those guys. This time we are going to do this right away. Wow, we don't like that at all. That still has plenty of stuff going for it. We will take a big chunk of damage from this dude, it looks like, though. Heph, I need you to scale faster, please. Let's go ahead and return this Bounding Echoes. That's great. We'll hold off on that. We don't take damage from this top guy, but that one is still scary coming up. We do that first, obviously. We ping you through, and we at least kill one of those. So we take a lot of damage. I expected that. I expected it. Let's return the Forgotten Trade. We're going to have a really big turn here. Now, chances are we're just going to make sure we draw that second one here. Cool. Okay, we take that one out here, and then we can take out this floor really... Well, mostly almost take it out. And this is a good turn for the armor. Get the full heal. We get some of this razor sharp action. Let's return that, this one, because it doesn't have the cost reduction yet. Alright, let's make sure... Yeah, know what? We're just going to do the damage here. Because I can. And Heph just bodies that. Okay. I could Symphony, which is pretty funny. Only would double the armor. I don't have any spikes, right? But double armor, I think, is enough to get us kills on bosses, so I will take it. And a Pyre Shards. Okay, now we have a plan. Now we have a plan. Wow, those are both good. We're just going to Bog Slime. I have too large of a deck for an infinite, even with this remove consume. -1 on that. Very cool. Reroll. Another double stack. Let's double stack the spikes. And we're going to -1 the Symphony. Might as well just dupe that. Sure. And why not? Let's purge out a couple of things that aren't needed. Which are honestly probably going to be... Man, I have so many rail spikes. 2 root seeds. 2 root seeds and 1 of the razor sharp edges. Okay. Now this is funny. This is going to be fun. Let's go ahead and just do it like this. Let's get a big turn started. Okay, let's hit you with the razor sharp. Let's just return the razor sharp. We draw 1 card. Can't drop a train steward. Let's double your armor. Not a bad starting turn at all. We can drop the train steward. And we're going to start your spikes going, and we draw that 1 free card. Oh boy, dead weight. But now I think we're pretty well set to win this. Shame we can't play this one yet. We'll wait around. We need to draw 3 more, because apparently we're not killing things yet. Now we are. Really well. Ooh, I can drop this guy, and then a shelter, and then double this. 16 spikes, 208 armor. Very cool. There we go. Spike Heph is coming to fruition. Yeah, we're just going to do the big blast right away. We're not going to hold that over anymore unless we really need it. Let's get rid of this root seeds. We can draw 2, get 2 more root seeds. That's very cool. We'll keep that heal going once we lose armor on Heph, or on our units. In the meantime, we just kind of do that. And we have a good time. We can draw 5. Very cool. Blast away. Draw 1 more. It's a dead weight. Oh boy, what a fun draw. Let us purge out something. Let's get rid of the small wing maker. And then we can double that. 32 spikes. Oh boy. I think our Heph is going to be able to manage this. Now we keep the Root Seeds action going. Let's purge out the Detonation. Oh no. Did I just kill me? I did. That's going to kill me. Wow. Okay. These waves. Oh, I assumed that was going to kill me. I got too wrapped up in just doubling things. I didn't actually think about killing stuff. Which is my fault fully. You know what? Since Heph has spikes and we're doubling, let's leave her in the front, right? I think that makes more sense than what I was going to be doing. Or what I was actually doing. Alright, we draw the 1 here. That's fine. Let's just draw our 3. You go in the back. Double our armor. And since we're doubling armor, I don't really need that hold over light or restore. We get your shards, very cool. We want to make sure we draw a full hand. Or as much of a hand as possible. Yeah, this is good. Since we are just, as I'm saying, doubling armor, we're going to get rid of this Unleash now. We draw 5 cards. Very cool. There's a Train Steward. Have your moment, Train Steward. Let's get back another one of these. We can thin out the deck a little bit more. Let's just blast everything out. We draw 2. Nice. We draw this last card. Nice. We ping. We get 44 armor. Now we're in a position that we shouldn't lose. It was my fault earlier for not putting Heph in front. Let's get rid of the weaker wing maker. We will just cast this to get it out of hand. That's probably the next card we get rid of. Cool. Draw 1 more. Cool. Alrighty. Now I think we've got this one won. That was a silly mistake earlier. And let's just return the Echo Break. We can draw 5. Cool. We can draw 1. Very cool. Get a good amount of spikes. 64 spikes is never bad. Those train stewards in the back just doing nothing. Anyways, Wingmaker away. I like having that Wingmaker available, so once again we're going to get rid of the heal. Just draw a few more cards. Root Seeds, Root Seeds, Root Seeds. Return a Root Seeds. 646 damage from Reap, which is great. More Wingmaker. Let us draw 5. We're gonna just take out these other floors, I think. That's the good call. Draw one more. Then we can take out the bottom floor with the Wingmaker. And we can Symphony 1400 armor, 128. And yeah. Hey! Shame I can't just do that constantly. Let's see, we can draw 5 cards. 3, 4. Bam, draw 5. If one of these were infused, I could, or both of them, now I could infinite because my deck is small enough, but oh well. It's not, it doesn't matter. I should have done this first, just to see what my new draw is. Hey, another Symphony. Can't cast it though, what a shame. 512 spikes. Hilarious. Armor, armor, armor. A double. Let's return one of these. We can draw 5 new cards. Da, 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 da. Return again. Draw a card. If I do this, we don't have enough to do it twice. We draw a card again. We double. Can't quite. But 2,000 spike, 9,999 armor. I think I have that. All right. Works out well, right? Honestly, I don't know why I took that Hell's Banner. It's not doing anything for me. Oh, I could save my train stewards for later on. I might do that. Or I could do a train steward here, right? We'll just draw 6. Ooh, this is a good infused hand. I like that. Alright, since we're still working on Saint Alive, we'll just keep it like this. Okay. This is not a bad start. Not an amazing start, but not a bad start. Let's return soul this Pyre Shards. Get that going, right? And I could draw a big hand of 8. That doesn't give me very many things, though. So we're just going to hammer this floor. Hammer that floor. Drop you in front. And draw 1. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save the Forgotten Trade for a better turn. Alright. This is not a bad turn whatsoever. Yeah, I like this turn. Let's go ahead and get the restoration detonation back. We're going to double then draw 14 because I can. We just draw a new card. Shelter. Very cool. Let's get all of this. Get 64 more. And we're just going to hammer away at the bottom. A daze there is always nice to see. Let's return. We're at the point where we don't need the full heal anymore, right? We're just going to keep drawing everything. All right. That's a nice, just full clear of the floor. Next turn is going to be a little iffy. So we're not doing quite enough to get an actual kill. Let's get rid of a Wingmaker. I only needed the one. Now that I especially have plenty of spikes. Yeah. This is a bit of what I was worried about. I think this survives. Yeah, barely survives. Whew. And then we have to get through that guy. Okay. We're just going to... Oh, we also have to get that floor, so we're going to hammer that floor out. Get rid of the 2 junk. Definitely. Now, I will have a lot more spikes starting next turn. Or by the time that guy gets up here. Right, we're already at 128. So I might be able to kill that guy. Hopefully. Definitely could use a hammer or 2. Just to make sure. Let's do this up here. Let's get rid of one of these again. We can draw up top. Draw up top. Actually, I should draw in here. Doesn't matter. Okay, I'm doing 900 damage. I don't think that's quite enough. Oh, it is. Okay, barely. Oh, it's because he has 4 attacks. Duh. Well, let's get as much going here. We're almost at... Actually, this will get us the flying kill. Ha! Almost died to a mini-boss, but we got the flying kill. Nice. Alright, run summary. Those end turns, not the smoothest, but I think it paid off. Obviously, didn't need this Hell's Banner. Well, it probably wasn't the best, but it did a little bit of work for an extra draw that last round. Probably also didn't need a 5 times that Root Seeds, but why not do it for the fun? We found the scaling for Heph, which was great. And then we decided, oh, we got the Symphony of the Soul for just the extra armor. And then I like, okay, there is a small chance I get something that gives me spikes, and I got the Pyre Shards. That was beautiful to pull in that last draft, and honestly, really, really needed. Because I would have died to the mini bosses otherwise. Because I had the 2 wing makers, but they just weren't quite enough damage, and there wasn't quite enough scaling with the Heph to actually kill everything. I could have theoretically duped the Heph, I guess. Duping Heph, and then eventually getting 2 on the same floor once I hit 8 pips could have been really strong. But yeah. No, we made it out. We used Heph as our carry because why not with this challenge? We threw a bunch of hammers down and we doubled spikes and armor and we got the win. So that is the end of this expert challenge. So thank you for watching and have fun.